Om Shri Sai Ram. I offer my most humble pranams at the lotus feet of beloved Bhagawan. Dearest Swami, respected elders, dear brothers and sisters, let me take you back to the 13th of November 1987. It is a day like any other, and yet with Swami, no day is like any other. Every day is momentous, every day is magnificent. And that is why our goal in life, our aim in life should be to spend every day with Swami. That is the only way to make every day fulfilling and fully filled. So as I said, the 13th of November 1987, as the sun dawned over India, over Puttaparthi, it was like any other day, and yet it was a day like no other. What happened on this day is, as the devotees waited for Swami to arrive for darshan, those days Swami would live in the Prashanti Nilayam Mandir itself on the first floor, and what we consider as the interview room was also the room from which Swami would emerge for darshan. He would emerge from there, walk around the ladies' side of the darshan hall, then the gents' side, and then walk back inside. That day, as everyone waited, it began to rain. It started off with a drizzle, but very soon it was pouring cats and dogs. And there was no roof above the mandir those days. And so, everybody who was sitting was getting wet. Now, many from the gents' side began to get up and go under shelters that were nearby under a tree. Somehow the ladies seemed to be always more devoted, more determined, more disciplined maybe. They continued to sit in the rain, getting wet, drenched. They didn't want to get up and leave before they had Swami's darshan. Swami describes the hallmark of a true devotee. Swami says that having determined to achieve something, the devotee never gives up. Either the Lord has to come and grant that, or the devotee collapses from the effort. These are the only two acceptable results for a devotee, nothing else. So determined that I will get what I seek, or let me collapse and die with the effort. Yeah, to a certain extent. So the lady sat there, continuing to get wet. And then the interview room door opened, Swami emerged. It was as if Swami also was surprised that, oh, it is raining, how can I grant darshan? The leelas of the Lord, the sweet plays that he makes. So he looked at all the ladies and he said, oh, go, go, it's raining, it's pouring. He said, go. And the lady said, no, we won't go. Swami, you come, we are waiting here, we are not going to go. So again Swami said, go, no. Hayyo, Swami said, it was like he patted his own forehead thinking, Arey, what, these people don't listen to me. Okay, I'm coming. Swami had decided to walk around for darshan, not skip the darshan round. So, Swami was in the sheltered mandir portico. He walked ahead and then put his first foot down from the portico. Even as his toe touched the ground, instantly, that very moment, the rain just stopped. It is not like it reduced, it came to a drizzle and then, no. Stop, just direct halt. There was a gasp of wonderment that went across the darshan grounds. Naturally, we never see something like this, where heavy pouring rain just stops as if a shower has been switched off. And Swami walked. He walked around collecting all those wet letters. Yes, they were wet, but more than being wet with water, they were soaked with the devotion of the devotees, and the Lord was touched. Swami had once told a professor, my heart is like butter. The slightest warmth, it melts. If at all you feel the Lord is not responding and the Lord has not melted, it's because your warmth has not touched. That's all it is. And so Swami walked around collecting letters from everyone. It took about 20-25 minutes, usual darshan round, gently. And then collecting the letters, Swami comes back to the mandir portico, puts one foot on the mandir portico, and then lifts the other foot, just puts it inside. The shower turns on. Task accomplished, and the shower turns on and it begins to pour. What a Leela. This was recounted by Professor Bhanoji Rao, who for a long time served as a visiting faculty at Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning. He has been a devotee from several decades, and he was that day in the portico witnessing this Leela Supreme of the Lord. Like I said, the 13th of November 1987 is just any other day. But then, with the avatar, no day is just any other day. Every day is a day like no other. And this is the Leela that happened. And when we think of this, we realize what great good fortune is ours to have come to know of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. He is not Sarva Devatateeta Swaroopa alone, meaning the embodiment of all gods. He is Sarva Devatateeta Swaroopa. He is the embodiment of all gods and beyond as well. That is why he does these magnificent, mind-blowing, stunning things so very casually. Swami would say, these miracles, they are ashcharyam for you, but sahajam for me. Meaning they are awe-striking, wonder-filling, amazing for all of you. But for me, it is sahajam, natural. It's just natural. Just like we breathe, like that I do miracles. So nothing so out of the world in that. When we gather to worship our Swami, when we gather to meditate on our Swami, when we gather to serve in the name of Sai, when we gather for Aradhana of our Bhagawan, it is very important to remember who Sai is, who Sathya Sai is, because that in itself will bring the right spirit, the right attitude with which we either worship, we serve, or we discuss and have satsang about Swami. Indeed, we are very, very fortunate to have come to know of this Sai, of this Sathya Sai. That is what the Sai Gayatri says, right? Om Sai Ishwaraya Vidmahe Sathya Devaya Dhimahi Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. Sai Ishwaraya Vidmahe. Having come to know of this Sai Ishwara, the Lord Supreme, Sathya Sai. Satya Devaya Dhimahi. I meditate. Vidmahe means to know. That is how the first sentence of every Gayatri ends. Dhimahi means to meditate. I meditate on the Satya Deva, on the Lord of Truth, the absolute truth. There is only one, that is the truth. And that truth is Sathya Sai. The name itself says. The third line, Prachodayat, means what he grants us. What does he grant? Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. He grants us everything, including the highest liberation. Very, very special. I have not seen any Gayatri having Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. Different things are there what that Gayatri grants us. It grants us Lord Shiva, it grants us this aspect, that aspect. But Swami grants everything. So magnificent it is. If we just meditate on this Sai Gayatri, it is enough for life. That is my go-to mantra, by the way. Every time in the day, this is what I keep chanting. I believe it to be the most powerful mantra in the universe, the Sai Gayatri. The way it emerged is fantastic. It is a story by itself. I shall not go into it now. But it was revealed. It was revealed as an inspiration to the great scholar and sage Gandikota Subramanya Shastri Garu. One day before Christmas, it just erupted from within him. because he was wondering, what is this inspiration that is coming? Should I share it or not? And he was giving a talk that time to all the Westerners in Vrindavan. And Swami looked at him and said, don't hold back, Shastri Garu. Let it come out, let it out. And out came this beautiful Sai Gayatri. That's a wonderful story, as I said, and this mantra is so powerful, and it reminds us in whose presence we are. So when we say Swami is someone who confers everything on us, he is the one who gives us everything, the converse of that is everything that we have in life, whatever we are receiving, is all his gift. Whatever relationships we have, good ones and the bad ones, whatever wealth that we have or that we don't have, whatever influence we have, good or bad, happy or sad, or that we don't have, everything is his gift. The profession that we work in or that we don't work in, it is his will and his gift. When we say Tanna Sarva Prachodayat, he is the one who grants us everything, we should definitely remember that everything that we have in life is what he has granted. And therefore, there is no reason to feel proud about anything, that I have achieved this. There is no reason to feel dejected, depressed, sad or frustrated, thinking that whatever I do, nothing seems to happen. No. Everything is his gift. And once we have that prasada bhava, see, when we go to a temple, after the aradhana is done, after the worship is done, they come and give us prasad. And you know, irrespective of what the prasad is, in some temples they'll give some sanctified water as tirtham. In some temples they just give a leaf. Some temple they'll give a flower. Some temple they'll give some fruit. Some temple they would have made some food. They offer it. Whatever they give, we just accept it. You know, reverentially offer it. Reverentially offer our salutations and just consume it. Correct? We don't check if the salt is more or less in that, if it is spicy, if it is sweet enough, if the taste is good. You know, we don't even see if that has got spoilt in the worldly sense or not. No. This is Swami's prasadam. God's prasadam. Whatever comes, we just partake it. It is with that attitude that we need to partake everything that comes to us in life. Accepting everything as God's prasadam, doing everything as God's work. That, I think, is a beautiful aradhana, a true worship that we do. Doing everything as God's work, it has been exalted in the Bhagavad Gita, it has been exalted in different scriptures as a wonderful way to lead our lives, a way to live our life so that we don't accumulate any karmas as well. You know, when we know that every action has an equal and opposite reaction, and so whatever we do, we are accumulating karma. The thing is, we cannot cancel a negative karma with a positive karma. No. Whatever bad we do, we have to enjoy the fruits of that. Whatever good we do, we have to enjoy the fruits of it. Well, this rule is very simple to understand. We have to remember it is not like normal worldly mathematics where +1 and -1 equal to 0. No. Here +1 and -1 equal to +1 and -1. So we have to enjoy the fruits of both the good and bad, the happy and sad. No escaping. So when we understand this, we will also understand that, hey, look here. How do I go beyond this cycle of birth and death? How do I go beyond this fruits of action? Because irrespective of what I do, there is karma. Swami would say, there is sattvic, there is rajasic, there is tamasic karma. Tamasic karma is like an iron chain. It will come and bind us. Rajasic karma is like a silver chain. Sattvic karma is like a gold chain. It is gold, yes, but it is a chain nevertheless. It also binds us. How do we break these chains and go beyond? Through true aradhana, true worship. What is that? Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham. I do every action out of love for God, for the love of God, to achieve the love of God. It's beautiful. I will go a little bit into detail of this. In fact, I shall focus entirely on this. Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham. To do everything as an offering that pleases God, to do everything with the sole goal of winning the love of God and making God happy. This way of doing actions, on one hand, frees us from all karmic consequences, makes us truly free and liberates us. Yes, Tanna Sarva Prachodayat, he will give everything including liberation. And on the other hand, it also makes Swami happy because this is the kind of worship that he looks forward to. We all know Swami used to visit the city or town of Kodaikanal in the state of Tamil Nadu, India during the summers. When it would get very hot for the devotees, Swami would first shift to Bangalore, and then when even Bangalore gets a little hot, Swami would go to Kodaikanal. Yes, there are multiple reasons why Swami would go to Kodaikanal. This temperature is just one of them. He would use it as an opportunity to bless a few students and devotees with intimate proximity, where they learn and evolve. That is why it used to be said that Prasanthi Nilayam is like the head office for Swami. Brindavan, this is for the physical form. For Swami, there is no head office because Swami is not concerned with the head at all. Wherever the head comes in, Swami keeps away because Swami is interested in the heart. And where is Swami's heart office? In every heart. Let us remember that. But when he took on a physical frame and came to earth, he had like a head office which is Prasanthi Nilayam. And from office, when he returns home, his home was Brindavan, because we would see the official form of Swami, the official nature of Swami in Prasanthi Nilayam. Whereas in Brindavan, Swami would be more homely. Kodaikanal was his playground. Yes, Swami would play in Kodaikanal. And that's why those who have been blessed and privileged to witness him there, they go on and on about the beautiful stories there. I personally have never seen Swami physically in Kodaikanal, though I visited Kodaikanal years later and saw the magnificent work that has happened there at Sai Shruti. Salutations to Swami for maintaining and building that place so beautifully. A little museum has been built. Next time any of you travel to India, make it a point to visit Sai Shruti, Swami's ashram in Kodaikanal. Two great devotees, they don't wish to be named, so I don't name them, but they are solely responsible. They are beautiful instruments of Swami who, in their silent, unofficial manner, have made this place so beautiful today. It is living up to its name of being Swami's playground. You can even see a little museum there of different artifacts and objects that Swami used, right from his footwear to his pen to his notepad to his table. So beautiful it is. Yes, so I'll come back to Kodaikanal. How did Swami's visits to Kodaikanal begin? The first recorded visit of Swami to Kodaikanal is in 1957. Swami had been there, and at that time, I think the privilege of hosting Swami went to Mr. Venkatamuni, who was the transport commissioner in Madras, in Chennai today. It is Chennai today, back then it was Madras. He and his wife Sushilamma very lovingly hosted Swami. In 1957, when Swami was in Kodaikanal, along with him were also two monks, two sannyasis from the Divine Life Society at Rishikesh, that is the ashram of Swami Shivananda. Swami has visited Swami Shivananda, blessed him. That's another story altogether. But these two monks, Swami Sachidananda and Swami Sadananda, were with Swami at that time. That was the first visit. In fact, it was during this first visit that famous episode recorded in the Satyam Shivam Sundaram of a government servant from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh in India. He tried to commit suicide, and how Swami left his physical frame and took up different bodies and went and saved him. That is another beautiful story. I am sure most of you know it. Well, those of you who don't know, I have made a video on that. I don't have time to go into that here, but it happened during Swami's first visit to Kodaikanal in 1957. After that, Swami visited Kodaikanal continuously for 9 years till 1966, and then Swami stopped going to Kodaikanal. There's the reason why I'm telling this whole story. For almost 15 years, 1966 to 1981, Swami didn't go to Kodaikanal at all. In these 15 years, in these years, Swami set up a school at Ooty, and Swami began to visit Ooty regularly. So, the Ooty school, the primary school, later this Ooty school was merged into the primary school at Puttaparthi. But for a few years it was there, and again the stories from the Ooty school, that can be an entire satsang in itself. Beautiful leelas, beautiful time that these little children and the teachers enjoyed there at the primary school in Ooty. Now when Swami used to visit this Ooty school in 1981, suddenly Swami said, let's go to Kodaikanal. At this time there is another devotee, Mr. V. Srinivasan, who had the blessing to serve as the All India President for the Sathya Sai organizations throughout. As long as Swami was physically there, he was the All India President, and he had a bungalow in Kodaikanal. They had purchased it in 1973, and they had converted it into a home for Swami kind of. And Swami said, I had promised I'll come to your home, I will come. And that is how in 1981, Swami visited Kodaikanal. At that time, Mr. V. Srinivasan was with Swami at Ooty, and Swami said, I'm coming. His wife had just wound up everything at Kodaikanal and they were leaving. Their son was having high fever, but Swami said, I'm coming. So they immediately rushed and made everything ready for Swami's visit, and Swami visited them, granting them bliss supreme. Swami stayed with them at their home, at their bungalow in Kodaikanal. What a beautiful time to wake up to Swami, to have breakfast with Swami, to have satsang with Swami, to spend the whole day with Swami, to have a walk with Swami. Dear brothers and sisters, we can do it even today in our heart. And believe me, trust me when I say this, that when we sincerely yearn for that, seek that, and start living in that manner, we will experience that same joy, because it is the same Swami who was in Yajur Mandir, who is now in our Hridaya Mandir, who was in the Trai Brindavan, who is now in our Hridaya Brindavan, who was in Sai Shruti and who is now in the Shruti of our hearts, in the songs of our hearts. We will experience that. So the Srinivasans, they enjoyed that divine proximity. After that, Swami began to visit every year to their bungalow in Kodaikanal, and they were so happy. In 1983, Swami was given a piece of land by a devotee whose name is Sri Narsimhachari. I feel it important to recollect all these devotees who had the great blessing and privilege to offer their heart and whatever they had to Swami with great love and silently. I don't think we should forget these devotees, because in the beginning it was said about Professor Anil Kumar, another great devotee. So much I have yearned to speak about him, but where do I begin? Where do I end with his stories? Oh God. But surely in this, as part of this satsang, I will include some beautiful stories that Professor Anil Kumar sir had narrated to me also personally. So I will narrate them. But here, this devotee, Narsimhachari, he offered a piece of land by the beautiful Kodai lake. Kodaikanal has a huge lake, sylvan, beautiful lake. It's almost 4 to 5 kilometers in its circumference, in its boundary, that long. So he offered a piece of land by the lake and he said, Swami, it's for you. So in around 1984, Swami said that when I come to Kodaikanal, the Rajmata, now the Rajmata is another great devotee from Jamnagar. The Jam Sahib, he is the one who built the beautiful Somnath temple. It's one of the Jyotirlingas. In India, it is the first Jyotirlinga that is mentioned in the Jyotirlinga Stotra. In fact, on the channel I have done another beautiful video about this Somnath temple and the Rajmata and the Jam Sahib. Just suffice now to say that this Rajmata has been another blessed devotee who has given so much to Swami. Of course, if you ask her or her family, They will never say they have given, they will say they have only received from Swami, because that is the beautiful thing. The devotee always says that I have not given anything to the Lord has given everything. And the Lord always says that no, I am nothing, I am the servant of my devotee, the devotee has given me everything. That is the beautiful relationship between the Lord and the devotee. So Swami said, see, when I come to Kodaikanal, if the Rajmata wishes to come, she needs to stay somewhere, right? So why don't we build a guest house on this piece of land, so it will be useful for the Rajmata to stay when I come here. And thus a guest house was built on this piece of land adjacent to the Kodaikanal lake. And then in 1986, for the first time ever, Swami took a batch of students. Again, that's another beautiful story. I don't have time to go into that in detail. But Swami brought a batch of students to Kodaikanal. And again, the Srinivasans prepared their home perfectly to receive Swami, along with all the other students and guests that Swami was bringing along. At that time, Swami sprang a surprise on them. Swami said, I am not going to stay here. I am going to stay at the guest house. Huh, Swami? No, because the guest house is slightly bigger in size, it can accommodate, it has got large grounds where devotees can gather. You know, the devotees would gather at the lawns and backyard and the front gardens of Mr. V. Srinivasan's bungalow there. 1,000, 2,000 people would gather. They would pack in. When Swami is there, unbelievably and miraculously space gets created. But even then, lots of devotees would not get a chance to get in. So Swami is always thinking of the devotee only. So Swami said more devotees can be accommodated there. But the problem was the facilities at the guest house weren't, in the devotee's opinion, good enough for Swami. It was not meant for Swami. So they say, oh, you Swami, oh, you should have just told us, then we would have done so much better. Well, Swami shifted. He didn't bother. He shifted, and that was the beginning of Sai Shruti. Later, so much it has been built up, and as I said, today it is such a magnificent ashram thanks to these two humble devotees who are well endowed and very well blessed in the worldly sense, but they are such humble devotees of Swami, they don't come to the forefront. Beautifully they have maintained. Kudos to them. Solely they are responsible for the magnificence of this Kodaikanal ashram. So this beautiful Kodaikanal ashram got built into Sai Shruti many years later. But it happened gradually. When first Swami went there, the facilities were barely sufficient. Nobody would offer such thing to the Lord. And they said, Swami, you should have told that it is for you. Then we would have done it so differently. And I think there was the message Swami was sending. Why do you treat it as different? The moment I have told to do something, whether it is to construct a guest house for the Rajmata, whether it is to do a sandwich service in far off Canada, whether it is to do bhajans in South Africa, whether it is to serve the elderly in Australia, whatever it might be, when you are serving in the name of Sai, when you are doing for Swami, do it for Swami. Do it as if Swami was there, because Swami is there. That for me was a strong and poignant takeaway from this Sai Shruti episode. From 1986 onwards, every year Swami went to Kodaikanal, almost every year. And slowly facilities got added. Because, oh my God, Swami is staying in the guest house. It can't be a guest house. It has to be Sai Shruti. Sai Shruti was built up like that. But it teaches us this message, this important lesson, Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham. We need to do everything for Swami, out of love for Swami, so that Swami is happy with that. I remember my boss at Radio Sai Global Harmony, Professor G. Venkatraman, the director of Radio Sai personally appointed, the only director of Radio Sai, Swami personally appointed. He was there till 2015, took Radio Sai to the great heights. Swami entrusted Radio Sai with him. That is because Swami trained him and taught him many lessons, one of which he himself personally narrated was this: Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham, doing everything for Swami, doing every activity as God's activity. Swami had given him one beautiful golden pen, gifted it to him. And Professor GV would carry that everywhere. One day, Swami saw him, he didn't have the pen. Swami asked him, where's the pen that I gave you? Oh, Swami, it's in the room, it is there. Then Swami said, why are you not using it? He said, Swami, that is a pen Swami has gifted. I use it all for Swami's work and divine work only. Normal day-to-day work, I don't use that pen. Swami then reprimanded him and said, don't separate things as Swami's work and worldly work. No. Everything you do it with Swami in your heart, right? Therefore, everything is Swami's work. That is Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham. I mentioned Professor Anil Kumar sir. Dear Anil Kumar sir, a great devotee of the Lord. Swami is Hanuman. Oh, I don't think any devotee has had the blessing of making Swami laugh and making everyone around him laugh the way Professor Anil Kumar did. That is why, when a couple of weeks ago, when he passed on, oh, it is such a huge vacuum, such a huge loss. When Rama left the earth, he left behind Hanuman. Hanuman as a Chiranjeevi. Chiranjeevi means one who lives forever. And it suddenly felt, oh Sai Rama, you left, but you have taken away your Hanuman. The one who sings your glory so eloquently, so beautifully. The one whose possibly every hair would say Sai Ram, Sai Ram, Sai Ram. Oh, what a loss. But I don't think that he will also truly leave, because Hanuman is supposed to be a Chiranjeevi, whether it is the Hanuman of Rama or of Sai Rama. So he will live on. And yes, many times people asked me, brother, why don't you make a video on Professor Anil Kumar sir? Anil Kumar said, yes, but as I said, where do I begin? Where do I end? Just like the Lord's stories are endless, his experiences with the Lord are so many. And that is the reason why I think I didn't make a tribute video to Anil Kumar sir, because you can't make a tribute video to Anil Kumar sir. You have to keep making multiple videos, and possibly this is one sharing of a few of his experiences, which again highlight this aspect of Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham. I will actually conclude with 5 little episodes, 5 stories from that he had narrated, which happened during the 1990 summer course. The summer course in Indian culture and spirituality. That was when Swami in Vrindavan. It happened always in Vrindavan. On one occasion it happened in Ooty, where Swami would gather the students and deliver discourses and have experienced and expert speakers deliver lectures on Indian culture and spirituality. It was an intense course spanning 15 days to 30 days. And Swami took great efforts in organizing these. In fact, Swami used to have summer courses in the 1970s, and then again it had got discontinued and it restarted in 1990. In the 1970s, when Swami used to hold the summer course, on one occasion Swami was in Bombay, today the city of Mumbai, and he said, I have to leave because summer course I have to prepare for. They said, Swami, even if you go a day late, everything will be ready, Swami. Why do you worry so much? You please stay one more day. Swami said, what? It's easy for you to tell like that, because if any work of yours is incomplete, you will just tell Sai Ram, and I'll come to your rescue. Whom do I call out for? I am an anatha, I am an orphan. I don't have anybody to call out to. I have to go and do it myself. Swami says God is the only anatha, God is the only orphan. Anatha means one who doesn't have a natha, one who doesn't have a lord. And God says, Swami is the only one who has no lord above him. So he says, I am the only orphan in the universe, none of you are orphans. Because I am there for you. Sai Mata is there for you, Sai Pita is there for you. On one hand, that beautiful message comes. On the other hand, it shows how Swami doesn't use his powers for himself. He uses only for others. And how he does humanly the hard work, and that is what we will see. We will see how Swami did and taught the Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham. In 1990, when Swami decided to restart the summer course, at that time, the newly appointed principal of the Vrindavan campus of the Satsang University was Professor Anil Kumar. Anil Kumar sir was there and he was the principal. And here is the ABCDE of Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham that Swami taught him. So, first, what is A? A is attention to details. That is one way, that is one of the important ingredients to ensure Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham, that we are doing everything to make Swami happy. So, there is the auditorium in the Brindavan Institute, and that auditorium has about 1000 to 1500 chairs, which are all fixed to the ground, and that is the venue for the summer course. There would be about 2000 students who would fill up all the chairs, and even the gaps on the floor, they would sit on the floor, and then Swami would come and give discourses there in the auditorium. All the other erudite speakers also would speak there. So Swami called Anil Kumar sir and told him, just ensure that all those chairs are properly fixed, because it's been quite some years since we have used the auditorium for such a grand occasion like this. So it should be spruced up and made ready. So Anil Kumar sir quickly called students, made them into batches, and different groups were allotted different rows, and each group will go through the rows, check all the nuts and bolts and fix the chair. Everything should be done. And Anil Kumar sir stood there like an overall supervisor, and all the students he checked, all done, yes, all done. He went and reported back to Swami and said, Swami, all chairs are fixed. All are fixed. Yes, Swami. Okay, come. And Swami arrives to the auditorium straight away. And then Swami stands on the stage and begins to look. He's looking, intently looking. And then Swami tells Anil Kumar sir, there, the 12th row, the 4th or 5th, that chair. That one, Swami? Yes, go check that. And the student who goes and checks, he pulls, the seat of the chair comes out. And Swami says, what, Anil Kumar? What did you do? I told you to personally supervise this. Swami, I personally supervised. Did you check every chair? No, Swami, I had allotted to this. No, subcontracting business is not what you have to do. When you have been given the task, you have to do it perfectly. You have to personally verify. That is attention to details. Swami asked him, Anil Kumar, you said that you checked everything. What happened to this then? One beautiful thing is Swami taking liberties with Anil Kumar sir. The other beautiful thing is Swami allowed Anil Kumar sir to take so many liberties with him. So Anil Kumar sir said, Swami, you wanted to catch me red-handed and red-faced. That's why you did it, Swami. I checked everything. Swami said, look at this Anil Kumar. He is covering up his incompetency with his humor. And Swami laughed and patted him. That is sweet. But at a physical level, look at Swami's attention to detail. He didn't do it divinely. He stood there, examined, spent time and got that one chair. When we do Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham, the ABCDE begins with A, which is attention to details. Then Swami called Anil Kumar sir and wanted to check some of the basement rooms where some of the guests would be staying. There are some rooms in the college and hostel over there. So in the college, when Swami went to the rooms, Swami goes straight, walks to the window to one corner behind and sees and says, look at this amount of dust. It has not been maintained. Why, Anil Kumar? And Anil Kumar sir says, Swami, I think these sweepers have not swept it or the cleaners have not cleaned it. I'll check with them why they have not done it. And Swami said, is that all you know? What do you mean the sweepers have not swept? Listen, I cannot have a principal to take care of academics and one more principal to take care of the cleanliness. You have to take care of the whole campus. The whole campus belongs to you. You are the principal. Always don't be so focused on, these are my tasks, this is what I'll do. Swami would say, right? Duty without love is deplorable. If we do our duty just for the heck of doing the duty, I have to finish the duty. Deplorable. Duty with love is desirable. What Swami wants us to do, duty with love. With love, for love for Swami. Of course, Swami was at a level of love without duty. The Lord has no duties in the universe and yet he would do his duties out of love. Love without duty is divine. That is the level we aspire to reach. But till then, at least let us do love with duty. And love with duty needs us to have B of the ABCDE. What is the B? The big picture. Don't think only of my little, this is what I do. I am a service coordinator, I am seva, I am a bhajan coordinator, I'll take care of bhajan. No. Look around. You may be the bhajan coordinator, but does the spiritual coordinator need help? Do the seva people need help? Yes, we are all 5 fingers on the palm. Each finger has a role, but we work together as a palm, as a hand. Then only we'll be united and strong. We have to do duty with love and finally go to love without duty. The big picture. That is the second aspect, AB, we have finished, of Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham. The third, as I said, there were 1500 chairs in the auditorium where all the students would sit, and they would sit in the gaps as well. But the devotees also would love to attend Swami's discourse, right? So Swami was thoughtful about them also. Swami said, what when they come, if there is sunshine, if there is rain? So temporary roofs, temporary shelters were erected right outside the auditorium, and speakers were put so that the devotees could gather there. So Swami now told Anil Kumar sir to ensure that all the roofing was done, the roofing of the temporary shelters, so the devotees can come. And Anil Kumar sir had decided, I am going to do this pakka now, thoroughly. I will personally stay here and ensure that everything is done. So he personally stayed, spent the whole day. And towards the evening, finally it was getting done. He saw that the last 2 sheets were being put now, and with that the roofing will be done. And it was time. Swami will be in Trai Brindavan giving a Trai session in his own residence. So he wanted to rush and have his darshan for the day. So he rushed, went to Trai Brindavan. Swami looked at him, immediately greeted him and asked, how is the roofing going on? Swami, it is done. Have you personally checked? Yes, Swami, it's completed. I was there personally, Swami. He was very happy that he had done as Swami had said. Swami got up, came to him and said, come, let's go. Immediately summoned his car, made Anil Kumar sir sit in his car and said, let us go. Because the distance between Trai Brindavan and the university auditorium is about 600-700 meters, maybe nearly a kilometer. So they went in the car. And when they got down there, what do they see? In the whole roof, there is one gaping hole. After Anil Kumar sir has left, the workers too have left, and that one sheet they have not put. Swami said, see, it is not complete. You said you saw the whole thing. Oh, Swami, I saw them raising it up, and I assumed that, by the time in another 10 minutes they'll complete it. You assumed, don't assume. It is okay. This was the training phase for Anil Kumar sir, and he learned these beautiful lessons, and he had that humility and love to share all these. Nobody shares their mistakes, but that is the greatness of Anil Kumar sir, He would lovingly, openly share all his mistakes as an open book in front of Swami, in Swami's physical absence. He never cared. That is his love and humility. He would speak only to glorify Swami, not to glorify himself. And so that is the message Swami said. A, as I said, is attention to details. B is the big picture. C is completeness. Complete it. Don't leave it unfinished. That is the quality of a devotee, right? Either the Lord comes and grants what you want, or you collapse from the effort. Never leave anything unfinished. Complete it. Then only Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham, having taken it up, we started this initiative from our center, but then devotees don't come, no, people don't attend, so we left it. No! Devotees don't come means they are not devotees. But I am giving it up means I am not a devotee then. I will be there. I remember one auntie, Aarti auntie, she is the mother of Dr. Sailesh Srivastava, who is a teacher in the higher secondary school and university. Oh my God, she decided to do Nagar Sankirtan, and when devotees didn't turn up, what she did? You have to remember, this is back in the 1970s possibly, and she is from a North Indian state, and she was not even a singer, she didn't even know bhajans, but she had decided to do Nagar Sankirtan, and if people are not coming, what to do? Amazing. She picked up an audio cassette player. She would play the audio cassette, walk around singly in the streets with her children, young children, singing the bhajans. That is determination of a devotee. Hats off to Aarti auntie for showing us how a devotee has to be. That is how the devotion has to be. We take up something and give it up. Never see it to completion. What aradhana is this? What worship is this? What sort of thing we are dedicating to Swami? Incomplete, unfinished. We promised that these many trees we will plant for 100th birthday. We tried. We tried. I will dry and I will collapse, but the tree will come because I want to do it for Swami to be happy. Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham. Oh, Swami, just imagine if Swami is coming and inaugurating that. Oh, Swami, we didn't know you're actually going to come. So we planted 1,000 trees less. No. It is like that. Oh, Swami, we didn't know this guest house was meant for you. Or if we had known, we would have made it. Know it. Any action we do in the name of Sai is for Sai. Sai will come. He will come. But we need to do that in that manner. That is C. Then, as I said, duty with love. Duty with love means going beyond the expectations of duty. I am expected to do this much, I will do and come back. No. I go beyond it, because duty, that is ABCD, the D. You know, when Anil Kumar sir during that time forgot to mention about that cleanliness part, right? So Anil Kumar sir got all the rooms cleaned, and next day when Swami came and checked, he was very happy. But you know what had happened was, so Swami asked him, he said, oh, so good. So how the rooms are so spick and span now? He said, Swami, our people came and cleaned. Swami said, don't say our people only. Devotees from Argentina also came and cleaned. Indeed, that had been the case. Some devotees from Argentina wanted to offer their love for Swami. So they came and they helped in cleaning up the whole place. But Anil Kumar sir was thinking, what will Swami tell, if I tell him that some devotees came? So he just said, yes, Swami, our people cleaned. Swami knows everything. Swami knows everything. But we should know that he knows everything. And that aspect got highlighted in this other incident that Anil Kumar sir so lovingly narrated, of how there he noticed that in the garden, the Vrindavan college has a beautiful garden. That garden has been awarded as the best garden multiple times, very well maintained garden. So there were some people who were doing the weeding, maintaining the whole garden there, and he just asked, who are these people? They are people from the army, devotees from the army. Sir, they come every Sunday and they do like this. They have been doing it from so many months and years now. Oh, okay. So he left it like that. Then Swami comes one Sunday morning when he's sitting in the office and doing something. That Sunday morning, suddenly he sees Swami at the office. Just imagine that. At your workplace, Swami is at the door. As I said, all these things Swami has done physically so that we remember that this happens even now. When we go to our workplace, let us picture Swami there at the entrance and let us do our work, our duty with love for Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham, for Swami. So Swami was there. And Swami asked, Anil Kumar, who are these people in the garden? Swami, some army people. What are they doing here? Swami, they are maintaining the garden. Who allowed them in? Who allowed? I mean, he was just thinking from years they have been doing. I don't know, Swami. I think this is the tradition. They come and work. Swami said, have they got the principal's permission? You are the one who owns this campus. The principal is responsible for the campus. Swami, I don't know. What do you mean you don't know? How can you be so negligent in your duties, Anil Kumar? Swami reprimanded him. Anil Kumar said, no, I will go and do my investigation. So he went and did a thorough investigation. Found out about each person. He found out there is a colonel from Punjab who is coming and doing this. And he is leading this team and everything. And finally he said, okay, I give you permission. He gave permission. And he said, next time when Swami asks, I have the answers ready. So Swami came again. Again, that same evening Swami came. And Swami asked, they are still working. Swami, they are so and so, this, full details. He was very happy. I have learned my lesson, Swami, so I know it and I have permitted, Swami. Because I have found out about them, I know that their intentions are good and I feel it is worthwhile and therefore I have given them permission. Now Swami smiled, walked straight to the colonel who was heading the whole group. And Swami said, how are you? And then Swami said, where's the ring that I gave you in Delhi? Now Anil Kumar's jaw dropped. Oh, Swami knows this person. Ring he has already given him in Delhi. I thought these are all newcomers, possibly, maybe. And then Swami inquired about his daughter who was studying in medicine, And Swami knew many of the people there. At the end of it, Anil Kumar sir goes to Swami and says, Swami, what is this, Swami? You asked who are these people, you know it already. Why you are doing this, Swami? As I said, these were the initial years. Swami said, Anil Kumar, I know everything. But being in charge, I want you also to know. And I want you also to know that Swami knows everything and Swami is watching. This is such an important lesson, dear brothers and sisters. The slightest difficulty that comes, the slightest unrighteousness that comes in, wrong things happen in Swami's organization also at times, and we turn a blind eye and say, no, Swami will take care, Swami will take care. What Swami will take care? Swami has allotted our position. Swami has made us a member of the organization. It is our responsibility. Yes, Swami will take care. Swami knows everything. But do we know that Swami knows everything and that Swami is watching every thought, word and deed that I do? Huh? How can I do this? How can I be an escapist like that? D is duty and E is escapism. Don't have this escapism. A, B, C, D, E, attention to details. B is big picture. C is completeness and commitment. D is duty with love, and then finally doing love without duty. And E is escapism. Avoid it. We escape. Slightest challenge that comes, we don't know what we can do, brother, what we can do, sister, what we can do. Swami knows, Swami will take care. Yeah. Oh, Swami will take care, yes. Then why are you and me here? You and me are here with a reason and a purpose. Swami has given us that role and we need to do it. Yes, that is what Anil Kumar sir discovered that day. Swami knows everyone, Swami knows everything. But you are the principal, Anil Kumar, and I have given you that job. As members, as office bearers, we have a role. As a devotee of Bhagawan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, it is my role to bleed for Swami, plead for Swami, fight for Swami. Wherever what Swami stands for, Satya, Dharma, Shanti, Prema and Ahimsa is being violated, I have to keep away, I have to actively oppose and fight that. Oh, Arjuna gave up. The whole Bhagavad Gita has come to tell Arjuna, stand up and fight. Do your duty. That is ABCDE. I'll conclude with this final incident. This, when I said escapism, I remembered another beautiful story that Anil Kumar sir narrated with respect to the 1990 summer course only. As auditorium was being made ready, he noticed that one curtain had gone missing. Oh God, what to do, they're symmetrical, all the windows, there are multiple windows, 20, 30 windows are there. They have curtains and one curtain is missing. So he was sure that when Swami comes, he is going to notice that and he is going to find out. In order to ensure that it is hidden, what Anil Kumar sir did is on the back, the other side, there also he told remove one curtain so that one curtain is missing from both windows, nicely it will match. Then symmetrical, it won't be noticed. So he said, okay, now everything ready. So Swami came, again Swami is doing inspection. Swami looks and then halts. Then he calls and says, see, this Anil Kumar saw that one curtain is missing there. But he knows Swami will catch and therefore he removed this curtain also. That is not the way to do things. You get new curtains for both sides and fit them. Go, do this. Don't take the escapism route. Don't take the easy way out. Swami sees everything. Let us be aware of that. As I said in the beginning, I am grateful to Swami for his presence in our lives. Because who is he? Sai Shruti vidmahe Satya Devaya dhimahi tanna sarva prachodayat. I am also grateful to him for having granted us many sterling devotees like this. Anil Kumar sir, I am grateful to him for sharing so openly with all his heart such beautiful incidents. I am grateful to Swami for this opportunity to remember him and this beautiful devotee with respect to Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham. May we do every action that we do as our aradhana, our worship for Swami. May we do it for Swami, because whether others watch or not, he is watching. Whether others appreciate it or not, he is appreciating. Whether anybody knows it or not, karma knows, and we know for sure that doing Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham is the only way to go beyond these karmas, to get truly liberated from the chains, silver chains, iron chains and golden chains of our karmas. May we find redemption and liberation by doing everything to make Swami happy. Dear Swami, may the love that we have for you in our heart keep growing stronger every passing moment and express itself in our thoughts, words and deeds, which should all please you. Sarva Karma Bhagawat Preethyartham. Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.